the moment that I'm not chasing money anymore, I don't feel like I'm working, man.
I have one more questions for you, Zach. Because a lot of us, when you are, especially when, you are definitely not one of them because you are running your own business, but there's a lot of people out there, they do have a job, right? Or maybe they are working as a freelancer, or maybe they are doing part-time while they are having a full-time job. So for me, that is not having a lot of the right, they don't earn the right yet to say no to a lot of things, right? But I believe that because right now you run your own business, would you consider yourself as, sometime you have got no right to say no to anything, maybe long hours or something like that?
Yeah, that is something that I define it, right? And the moment, like, what's wrong with long hours? All right. I mean, personally, at the beginning of my journey, probably I will think like, oh, I don't sign up for this, like working long hours. But the moment that I'm not chasing money anymore, I don't feel like I'm working, man.
You were just enjoying the process?
Yes, I do. I just enjoying the process, and I will not like jump up, but I will motivately wake up from the bed on time to do what I love to do. Right?
I see.
So it's just looking the enjoyment of what we are doing. So instead of talking about long hours, I think the mindset behind it, it's something is not connecting.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So for example, let's say we all know. By the way, I don't know if your audience is Malaysia, but we all know, like, Datuk Lee Chong Wei,
okay.
badminton player. Yeah, badminton player, a professional badminton player, world ranking number 1, number 2, right? Will he feel like, shit, I need to have very long hour in the badminton court? No, he doesn't.
I don't think so.
Because he felt that is him. Right? So the moment that is feeling that, okay, I got it, Joshua, like you are saying that, okay, I need to work a full-time job, and then I need to learn, I need to practice, I need to do a second job. It's a very long day or very long time. And I remember about your stories as well, which you do 2 things, right? Your full-time job and your second job. And the question is, have you claimed the identity to say no to yourself to the less money generating you?
I see.
If you already claim that, no, that I am a millionaire, for example, right? I'm a millionaire, I'm going to make this X amount of money, you won't feel tired with that. Right? You will feel long hours,
right?
Because the results, right, the outcome, it's rewarding you.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I started to get it. I'm started to getting it a little bit by little bit. So you were saying that it all boils down to claiming your own identity, right? Know exactly what you want, and then you are moving towards that direction particularly.
Yes. And a lot of people they just say, I want to be a millionaire. For example, I just want to be a millionaire, or I want to be the best of, in this sport, in that sport, in that thing, right? But do they deep down, do they really want it, or really need it? Because it's very easy to say that, hey, I want to become the number 1 of X. I want to become I want to become a millionaire. I want to become the best salesperson. I want to become the the gold medalist in badminton, for example, right? It's very easy to say that, but when it's come down to action, it will look into the identity. If the identity have claimed to be that person.
100%. I would 100% agree with that. So it just appears that like I wouldn't say all of us, but most of the people out there, they think that the action should go first. But deep down, what you and I both know, that really it's about getting the mindset right and knowing yourself what you want, and then from there you can start to go towards that direction, right?
Exactly, like you hit on the one new thing, like knowing exactly what you want.
Right.
And
100%.
I mean really exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you remind me of like back then when, you know, the moment that I learned to be a sales professional, right? And like, hey, I want to make 10K a month, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, after the moment when I start getting into the game,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, shit, this is so exhausting.
Right.
It's more exhausting than my previous job before, like, you know, previously I run a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I go out to work before dawn, and I come back at night. I don't see daytime.
That's a really long hours that we have been talking about all the time.
Exactly, that is really long hours, right? But I feel the same long hours as well at the beginning of my sales professional journey.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, because I don't claim the identity yet.
Right.
Yeah, even though I work like 4 or 5 hours, but I feel like, you know, every day I'm exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like I don't enjoy what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But compared back to it at that point, if I compare back to when I'm working in restaurant, I feel that I'm more happy in restaurant, even though times pass, like, you know, I don't see the morning time, but time pass faster, but I enjoy that moment.
I see.
Yeah, but sooner I found out that it doesn't bring me to who really am I. That's why I, you know, went into personal development, and then, you know, go from there.